the state of the community, of PvP as a whole, is very tumultuous right now. There's a lot of intrigue and desire from a large player base in the community to play and get better and improve and know that they're being successful, but there's no actual measurable growth, at least not in the lower levels for the 99 percentile. This is mostly because MC tiers centrally just isn't sustainable. The way testers work is not something that can continue for an infinite amount of time. As Marlo has put, as the growing demand for players to be tested increases, the amount of testers does not increase at the same rate. And in that, it's inherently unstable. And you look at something like MCSR that has an inherent ability to just constantly grow and show, oh, my time is faster and faster and faster and faster. Versus with the Crystal PvP community, you can practice for any amount of time and it doesn't really, you come back to it and you can get the same thing. You can fail an eval. You can just not even get a chance to be in the testing queue because of how impossible it is. And even beyond that, looking out beyond MC tiers, because that's just one section. All of the PvP community is decentralized without a common way of scoring every individual thing. It is this ever expanding thing that doesn't have a system that's expanding with it. It's just stuck in a little bubble, in a tiny little hole that will never grow. You know, and that kind of can't grow right now. PvP ranked is a really good idea to change it and widen it. But the fact is, we have no timeline for when it's coming out. We have no real trust that it's going to be coming out. Of course, in the Discord, we are told a lot of things, but this isn't very up to the point and shown to the actual people who need this to be made. And a lot of groups, especially MC tiers and PvP ranked, are operating off of this idea that, oh yeah, it's just going to keep growing. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. But the fact is, as people's lives change and as people do more and more things and grow and get less and less interested, this is going to go down the drain unless there's a way to have that common scoring element that's just talked about as a whole. Honestly, something like ELO being introduced to even 10% of servers would be great. And in that, especially with MC tiers, but I imagine with a wide number of things, is the idea that there is a lot of corruption and a lack of accountability. And it happens at higher levels too, but I mostly mean at lower levels. Boosting is rampant. Cheating is rampant and very rarely looked out for in a lot of places. And just in the community as a whole, we aren't focusing on these lower level things. Like, yeah, it's a big deal when the higher ups are in hot water, when Swipe, when Marlowe, when all of these people are under investigation for big things. It's a big deal. But a lot of people let that be their focus point and forget, hey, this is a whole community of people dealing with stuff. Now look, that all sucks. And it sucks that there isn't a centralized thing. It sucks that there's no common scoring. It sucks that there's no, centralized currency almost for what makes you good or bad. But I have a solution. You see, in 2026, I will be hosting the first ever Minecraft PvP government election. So, get your votes in the comments and vote Hargreaves for president of the PvP community. Thank you.